Who doesn't love puppies? Let's be honest, they're adorable. But who likes owning a dog that won't listen, bites, and leaves surprises? Without proper training, it's natural for a puppy to act this way. My dogs used to jump on me when I'd come through the door, but we had to train them to sit and wait for me because jumping on me or other people who come through the door could injure me or other people. When puppies are at such an impressionable age, it is easy to teach behavior. But as they get older, it becomes harder to teach a behavior. And if they aren't properly trained, they can become a hazard and injure people, like, as I said, walking through the door and tackling people. Dog owners will be able to make their puppies obey their commands by using treats, repetition of language, and proper discipline. When using treats, reward a puppy for good behavior every time with a treat. When it does something on its own that reflects a behavior you would like to see in the future, reward that action with a treat. But don't always give it a treat just for good behavior. When potty training a puppy, and when it goes to the bathroom where it's supposed to go, give it a treat. It'll realize that when it goes to that particular spot and it goes to the bathroom, it'll get a treat. When using a command, instruct the puppy what to do, give it a treat, and then encourage it. For example, if you're going to teach it to sit, hold the treat out, say sit, instruct the puppy by patting its butt to the floor, and then give it a treat and say good boy or good girl. Tricks, however, should always be rewarded. The comparison between giving it a treat for behavior and a trick would be having a kid do chores and taking it out to lunch after it scored a goal in a soccer game. While using treats, dog owners should repeat the same language while using commands. Repetition of language includes one command word per command. Dogs don't speak our language, as Cesar Millan, star of The Dog Whisperer on Animal Planet, also agreed. You can't use similar terms when commanding a dog. If you're trying to get it to stay, and you say stay one time and then wait the other time, it doesn't know vocabulary, so it's not going to understand what you're asking of it. The puppy also needs to remember the command, so repetition is important. When commanding articulate and be loud, the puppy needs to hear the sound clearly because to them it's just a sound. Also change the volume of your voice when commanding because it needs to distinguish the difference between a command and when you're talking to it, when you're playing with it or talking amongst people. While repeating commands, a dog owner should use proper discipline. Proper discipline is correcting mistakes over getting physical with a dog. A 2012 Huffington Post article advocates positive reinforcement. For example, when a dog bites something it shouldn't, firmly say no and walk away, which gets the same message across that this behavior is unacceptable. And hitting it will only make it cower, so you don't want to do that. A 2013 Humane Society article on potty training instructed that after the puppy makes a mess in the house, take it outside to the spot where it should be going to the bathroom. And to add to that, an article by the Daily Puppy said that only if you catch it in the act can you take it outside, because if it did not just go to the bathroom inside the house, then it won't understand why you're taking it outside. Ignoring a puppy is also an effective form of proper discipline. It needs attention, it craves attention, and if you take it away from it after it does something, like misbehave, then it will understand what's going on, and it probably won't want to do that again. Keep in mind, to train a puppy to obey commands, use a proper form of discipline, repetition of language, and lots of treats. There's a right way and a wrong way to train a dog. The difference between positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. And negative reinforcement is often the result of frustration, but it requires patience to train a puppy. If you're getting a new puppy, would you rather it sit and be admired when guests come over? Or would you rather it tackle everyone who comes through the door, but you didn't say hi?